Welcome to PaleriderTV. Little update story on the driver that stole the truck and crashed through the Texas DPS building on Friday. Well, there's some things, a little update, some new information came out, and we're going to cover it. This is from the trucker.com. Man who intentionally rammed a Texas DPS office jailed on $2 million bond. Wow. There's his little mugshot there. This happened in Brenham, Texas. A Texas truck driver who rammed a stolen 18-wheeler through the front of a public safety building where his renewal for a commercial driver's license had been rejected, killing one person and injuring 13 others on Friday, April 12th. He received a $2 million bond. I think when the story I did Friday, I didn't know that he has rejected his renewal. I thought they just rejected his CDL, but they rejected his renewal. And I didn't know that one person was killed. I just thought they were just injured, and there was nothing about his bond or any information on him. So his $2 million bond. Leonard Parker, 42, has been charged with evading arrest, unauthorized use of a vehicle, and multiple aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charges, according to online Washington County jail records. The intentional crash into a single-story brick building off a highway in Brenham, a rural town outside of Houston, littered debris in the parking lot and left a gaping hole in the entrance. The crash damaged the front of the building, or the front of the truck, which was hauling materials on a flatbed. After crashing into the building the first time, Parker backed up the truck with the intention of smashing it again before being detained. It's unfortunate that we are here gathered for a really senseless tragedy. Parker was pulled out of the truck by authorities at the Texas DPS office. Authorities say Parker did not resist when he was taken into custody. On Thursday, April 11th, Parker was told by employees at the office that he would not be eligible to renew his CDL. Texas Department Public Safety Sergeant Justin Rules said he did not elaborate as to why Parker's renewal was rejected. One employee in the building was trapped for a period of time after the crash, but no one who worked at the driver's license office suffered serious injuries. It was unclear Friday afternoon where the person who was killed was located at the time of the crash. Following the crash, two people were flown to a hospital in Bryan and another to Houston. Three people were transported to local hospitals, but then released, and eight others were treated on the scene. Parker, who lived in Chapel Hill, about 10 miles east of the crash site, was being held without bail Friday in the Washington County Jail in Brenham on two initial charges: suspicion of evading arrest, causing serious bodily injury, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. It wasn't immediately clear if Parker had a lawyer or would be appointed one at a future court appearance. The jail's website didn't list an attorney or pending court date. Rules said he didn't know if Parker had a criminal record. He said they were still investigating whether he was armed at the time of the crash. He said they also were investigating whether his actions might be considered an act of terrorism. We're trying to figure that out, Rules said. He said the FBI was assisting in the investigation. A heavy presence of police surrounding the building, and drivers were urged to steer clear of the area on Friday. Brenham's a city of about 19,000 residents and about 80 miles west of Houston. Cockhurst and Kahura said the quick response by law enforcement helped avert a greater tragedy. We're blessed more weren't injured in the act of violence. Kahura said a fire department official told him if Parker had veered to the left and succeeded in striking the building again, there would have been a collapse of the building, resulting in more injury and possible death. Texas DPS is a sprawling agency and one of the largest state law enforcement operations in the country. So let's just talk about the detective. The Texas Rangers were leading the investigation into the crash. And there you have it. So there's a little picture right there after the truck. It looks like he backed up. He ran through it once, he backed up, and he was going to do it again before they pulled him out of the truck. So that's crazy. $2 million bond for renewal of his CDL. So apparently he didn't. It's probably his livelihood. So he take away his livelihood, and some people, you lose it. You just don't know what you're going to do, what you're capable of, and but sure did not make matters worse. So he probably won't see the light of day for a very, very long time. So that's a little update on that story. $2 million bond. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day and stay safe.